Happy hump day, everybody. Let me pull up my chat real quick. I hope you're all well, happy, healthy, wealthy, and abundant. Hello, hello. Hello, LT Spiritual. Angelica, hello. Irene, hello. Jeannie, hello. Good to see you. Country, hello, country. Jennifer, hello. I feel like I skipped one, two. Jennifer. Oh, shit's moving too fast. Hold on. Hold on. It's moving fast today. All right, Miriam, hello. Excuse me. Sophie, hello. Miss Tata, hello. Nana, hello. Nirvana, hello. Marta, hello. Princess, hello. Jean, hello. Tay Marie, hello. Coco, hey. Loves Angels, hello. Diamond Girl, hello. Nannies, hello. Adita, hello. Gemini, hello. If I said your name, I added you, boo. No worries, we got you. Ari, hello. I think I got everybody. So there's 2 spots left as far as I got. Happy solar eclipse, new moon. Did y'all hear that thing about we were going to lose gravity for like 7.5 seconds? I've been seeing that and I was like, how is that even a possible thing? Tiny Tina, hello. When's that supposed to happen? They just said it's gonna happen everywhere at the same time. You floated for 2 seconds. It is crazy talk. I was like, how is that even possible? We will just all fly off this place. You would like to experience it, okay. What goes up must come down. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not trying to fall nowhere. I ain't falling for nothing. One spot left. One spot. Kiko, hello. Alright, so the free list is closed. I believe you got the last spot, Kiko. And I have 3 donations still on hold for Lilima, so if she comes, just yell at me. Excuse me. Alright, so starting with hello. What is your question, my love? My hands are so swollen today. This heat. I don't think I'm up to falling anymore. Messages from your angels. All right. My hands are swollen, but thank you. All right, so first off, we got 1010. There's a big change in the energy right now. I kind of feel like your angels are just saying, hold tight. Things may feel very heavy right now, but they're in the process of turning over. Just hold tight, hold tight. It's almost like you can't get high without getting low, so sometimes we have to go through the valley to make it to the peak. So you could be seeing 1010 a lot, especially if you're feeling like you're struggling a little bit to, you're like, I'm so ready for this happiness. I'm so ready for things to change. I'm so ready. But make sure that you're open to receive it, because a lot of times with the Four of Coins, we go through so much. We're like, I'm not falling for nothing, just like I just said. Um, you still got to have your hands open. You still got to be ready to receive. So hold tight. Hold the energy of wanting bigger and better and knowing that it's coming. But at the same time, don't be closed off, because then you won't get what it is you're looking for. Yeah, Chiro Marchetti. I think I'm saying it right. I don't know. General Monet. She said General Monet. All right. Thank you, Tiny Tina, for your donation, love. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and do LT Spiritual just so I don't have any questions lingering around. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. I was just messing with you. I got it, boo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. You'll go next. I just didn't want to leave that question open. All right. I think there's some things being worked out right now, and it looks like there's an opportunity on the horizon that's going to fit you just right. But they're asking you to be patient, because a lot of times the Page of Pentacles comes in and they could be holding that golden Ace of Pentacles, but it may take time to get to your destination. So there's an offer coming in that may not look great, but ends up turning into something that's just perfect for you. So just give it time. I feel around Sagittarius season is when things are going to be changing for you. And there was a star underneath that. So definitely, definitely, things are going to be looking better. All right. So Tiny Tina. What is your question, love? I think she put it on her donation. Hold on. Okay, I got your question. Oh, you reposted it. Thank you, but I was gonna look it up. Let's see. What deck do I want to use? Let's use this one. All right, let's see how your crush is feeling. I got the second part. I laughed. That was funny. Okay, so the vibe I'm getting from this person is they feel wonderful about you, but like when you left, they're like, "Oh shit, when am I gonna see her again? I wish I would have said this. I wish I would have said that." And then they're like, "Okay, just be patient. Next time. Next time I'm gonna say something," because they think very highly of you for them to show me the Queen of Pentacles. They could have just gotten out of some kind of like long-term relationship, and like you're the first thing they've seen that's been like, "Ooh, that's the one I want." Let's see. They want to do the same as you do. Just saying. They want to fight for it. They want to, you know, they want to do all the things. All the things. Blow your hair back. All of it. They could feel like you probably got other people that are vying for your attention as well. But they're like, "I'm gonna make this happen." So they want to say something for sure, and they were like, "Damn, I should have said this." Maybe they're like fantasizing in their head about what's gonna happen when they actually, you know, get close to you. But they definitely got their eye on you too, boo. With the Temperance card, I'd say just give it time. But they definitely feel like, I want this. Alright, let me shuffle these back. And thank you again. He can definitely make it happen, huh? I'm sure. Oh, you're at work? Yeah, that's probably gonna, it won't take long though, I don't think. He'll find the right time. Or they'll find the right time. Alright. General love reading. Put this back. The way I have my desk set up right now is crazy. General love reading. Alright. And to anybody that's new here, the free list is closed. To anybody that comes now, I am on 3 days a week. If you'd like to join another day, I do offer personals and things like that, though, or extendeds. All right, general love reading for Angelica. Okay. I think this month is all about, I don't know, kind of getting out of your ego, because a lot of times our ego says, oh, we need somebody else. We want to be with somebody, right? And so you could feel a little pressed this month. Like, I've done the work. I've got myself together. I've got everything going on for me. Why aren't things moving? There's something forming behind the scenes, but it's almost like they're clearing out all of the things that are not meant for you. I do see an offer coming your way. It feels more like maybe late August, September, though. Could be a date. I don't know how far it'll go, but it does look like somebody is headed your way. Knight of Cups is normally that Prince Charming, you know, the one you date. They're still a little, you know, flirty and cute, but they're not quite an emperor. And that's okay. Things don't normally start as emperor, but just keep hanging on. Don't let your ego tell you that anything is wrong just because there's nobody showing up right at the second, because everything's working out the way it's supposed to. So just hang in there. All right, so Irene. Okay, hold on. Let me try to get my list right first. Let's see. I don't know if it's my list or y'all's, but let's see. So we got Hello, LT Spiritual, Angelica, Irene, Jeannie, Country, Jennifer, Miriam, Sophie, Miss Tata. Okay, so you're wait, you got it. Sophie, Miss Tata, okay. Nana, Nirvana, Marta, Princess, Tamarie, Coco, Loves Angels, Diamond Girl, Nannies, Aditi, Gemini, yeah, because you have Sophie on there twice, and then I've got Ari, and then I've got Tiny Tina, and then Kiko. I think you're missing Tiny Tina was before Coco, or Kiko. It was Ari, Tiny Tina, and then Kiko. Not on my list. I don't have you twice on my list. All right, so back to Irene. How does the new moon and solar eclipse in Leo affect you? Leo Venus, Leo Mars. I'm a Leo rising. And happy birthday to my Leos. I love my Leos. Alright, how is it going to affect you? Looks very positive, for sure. We're not. I think you're gonna see something for what it is, right? It could be about somebody trying to make an offer to you from kind of a toxic place. Um, it could also mean like understanding why things happened the way they did, a realization about like something that either you're doing or somebody's doing to you that's not in like the best energy, but it does seem like clarity and movement, possibly away from things that have kept you stuck, maybe fear, anxiety, things like that. So that's what I get. It looks positive regardless. Even if this dude shows up, we're still good. We're still good. Sometimes a little bit of fear, like maybe something you've been wanting to do for a while, but fears kept you like stuck. And so the realization that comes in is like, why have I been scared? I need to just do it. That type of feeling. Hey, Rach. Long time no see. Hopefully you ain't been fooling with the Mako girl. Alright, Jeannie, your turn. General Love. I'm going to switch to the other Chiro Marchetti deck. Alright, let's see. General Love. General Love for Jeannie. I understand that. Okay. I don't know how many children you have, but it looks like this is somebody that's coming in that either has children or you both would be like blended families. Um, I feel you both are very protective over your kids, and so it's like building a nest with your kids and their kids. Now, I don't know who this person is, but I definitely feel that they come with children as well, and so they want to protect, they want to keep things good, a protector type. They could be very stable, secure, but you two seem to blend together well, from what I can see. And good night, Irene. Besitos. You sent me a donation? I didn't get it yet. Where'd you send it, boo? Hold on. Let me see about Rachel. Hold on. Rachel, you said you sent two? Or you are going to? I haven't got nothing yet. I didn't get it. You might want to check it. Did you send it to my old one or? Because I haven't got anything yet. Okay, well, I'll just wait for it to come through and I'll let you know. It wasn't on PayPal either. She said Cash App. And I only got one on PayPal, so. I mean, I'll say. Alright, so country. What does your spiritual team want you to know or work on right now so I prepare for the love life you've been manifesting? Alright, let's see. Okay. Figuring out what the hell you want, to be honest, is what I'm getting. It's like, I think a lot of times there are certain energies that you may be really physically attracted to, and so you may reach for them, you may go for them, and then it doesn't work out, and you're like, well, damn, what's wrong? But I think you knew, your gut instinct from the beginning said you two aren't like a match. And so I feel it's like, wait until it's electric. Wait until it's, you know, and not to say you can't go on dates and try to see if there's something there, but a lot of times it's like you can't push it, right? You just got to rest and know that the right one is coming along. And I think sometimes we get confused that just because people are showing up, that doesn't mean that they're the love of your life, right? And the more energy you expend to people that don't have much, the less you have to give to show up for something a little bit more strong. Um, but really, I'm getting like, do you know what you want? Because if you think of the sun is somebody, could be a Leo or Pisces, right? The sun is something that's strong, vibrant, happy. And the moon is a little more like Seven of Swordsy. The moon, something you, a mystery. And it's kind of like you choose the mystery over something that's more like right in your face, like a good thing. So figure out what you want. Do you want the man of mystery, or do you want the man that's straight up, this is how, what I want, and this is what I'm going to do? But either way, the love that you're seeking is coming. It's just sometimes we got to pass on certain things that really have no value. We can't make it fit. Even if the square looks really good, if you're a circle, it just isn't going to fit. I did not get Rachel's payment. I don't know what's going on with her Wi-Fi or whatever. I'm going to check again, but I didn't get nothing yet. And Rachel, make sure you didn't send it to my old one. Dion's feelings and next actions. Every time I read for you, country, I end up speaking like I'm from Alabama or something. And then slow and country comes on. What the heck? You just get the energy going, country. She probably doesn't even care for that song, but it always comes on when I read for her. Okay. Right now, I think he's trying to build something, and so he's in the place of friends with benefits, friends with spiciness, right? And that's kind of what the blockage is here. I think the more he grows and the more he builds for himself, the more he'll be aligned to something more, something more secure. But right now he's showing up as like, well, we're friends and we do things, but I don't know. So I don't really see any actions. If he does reach out, it's probably for the spicy time. But in time, it does look like things are going to change. But right now, it's kind of stuck. And he's, I think he might have some money issues or just something to do with like trying to deal with like abandonment issues or something. Maybe he's trying to build something for his kids if he has kids. He's choosing Texas, I can tell. I'm gonna have to check that song out. I'm gonna write it down. He's choosing Texas, I can tell. Okay. All right. Miriam. About that repeat message about the person, especially I am not seeing a real process from him yet, even though I'm not over asking about it. Okay. Billy Langley. Or wait, Ella Langley. No, you did not miss your turn. Ella Langley. Alright, let's see. A message from your spirit guides about that person. Alright. That person, maybe when you were dealing with them, wasn't in the best of energies, especially with the Seven of Swords. I do feel, though, that they regret ever hurting you. And they do miss you, because if you see the woman in the background, like, there's something that they're regretting, something that hurts them. Possibly because they were King of Swords. Their heart was closed. They were a little bit deceptive. Maybe they were in it for all the wrong reasons. But your spirit guides are saying that there's the fact that they're even acknowledging that there was a problem is helping them to become a better person, a better version of them. So in time, they will become this, possibly because of what happened between the two of you. I don't really see any movement or anything like that, because Seven of Swords plus Three of Swords is the Ten of Swords, and maybe it's hurting them because they feel like it's over forever. And so that could be something that's on their mind about this situation. So that's what I got. That's a lot of swords. Probably a lot of ego as well. You're welcome, love. All right, Sophie. Sophie. Okay. Does, in capital letters, does Javier have romantic feelings towards you? Alright, let's see. That was cool. I would say yes. In some sense, yes, they have feelings for you. Romantic feelings for you. But it looks like something has either just closed out in their life or they're still working on closing it out. And they're kind of like, when I finish doing this, I'm going to say what I need to say. And that's that they have romantic feelings for you, or they're going to realize they do. But for now, it kind of feels like they're ending like a painful cycle, which is keeping them from moving forward. Or they're in the process of closing it out. And when that happens, they'll move towards you and let you know, like, hey, I like you, or something. I like you, or something. Something or something. And it's funny, during the lives, I have to find a babysitter for the puppy because she's a crybaby and she wants to just be on me all the time. I think she has abandonment issues. You're welcome. Alright, will your business make more sales in the next 60 days? Let's see. I kind of feel like things will change. I think right now you may be caught in fear. You may be like pushing the envelope a little bit. Like you may feel very stuck, but you're not stuck. I think you have more power than you give yourself credit for. Whatever conflict or confusion that you're going through right now, this too shall pass. But you've got to be very careful of getting stuck in your head and fearing that things are not going to go the way that you want them. The more that you can trust and know that you've got this, the more things will flow more easily. A lot of times, the enemy likes us to think that we have no choice, we have no way out. Like it's always going to be this way. And so it's time to like really get control of the way that you're thinking and the way that possibly the fear has crept in a little bit. Like it's not going your way. Um, and thank you, Rachel, for your 2 donations. But yeah, I do feel like things are gonna change. I think it's just been like a period of either a test or just kind of the energy was blocked because of the fear. And Rachel, did you send for 2? Because that's... Okay, she sent it through PayPal. Not Cash App. Alright, Rachel, I'm going to do Nana real quick and then I got you. What do you need to know now? It's okay. Alright, let me know what your 2 questions are and I got you. Let me do Nana real quick. Well, my dog had puppies. She had 5 puppies. 1 was stillborn. And I just was able to get the other 3 gone. And so in one day she lost one of her brothers and one of her sisters. So she's kind of like, don't leave me, don't take me away. Okay. And I try not to spoil her. She is more like my, the dad, because the dad's a cavalier, and he's very scary and clingy. So she's kind of like that too. The other ones were more feisty. All right, what do you need to know now? I think there's a little bit of an imbalance that needs to be balanced out within you. And I feel like it's just because you've had so many bad experiences that you're kind of like, even if an emperor, because I do see an emperor coming your way, be careful of when this person approaches, of still being in the 9 of Wands. Because if you think about the 9 of Wands, it's like, okay, I'll try it, but everything else hasn't worked out until this point. So before this person shows up, I would say kind of clear out whatever baggage you're holding on to. Like, all men suck, they never, blah blah blah, whatever it is, whatever you've kind of been through. You got to learn to just, you can take the experience for what it is, but don't use it as like, I'm tired of this, I'm sick of this, blah. So that way, because an emperor doesn't show up with all the baggage from the past. They show up like, I'm ready, this is what we're doing, I'm going to give you this, you give me that, we'll work together. So there's just some things to clear out first. All right, Rach, what are your questions, boo? I love this Pisces candle. I'm going to show y'all because I love it. It's got the sun and the moon. And it's called Aquamarine. It's for what does it say? Diffusing anger. Premium scented candle. Pisces. I love that candle. Okay. Is Kelly or Miss Shaw, the case manager, are they going to do something about Stella lack of cleaning? Is the apartment is just giving me the runaround? All right, thank you, Nirvana. You'll go after Rachel. All right, let's see. Are they gonna do something about the lack of cleaning? Bella's lack of cleaning. I kind of feel that, how do I say this? They're going to say something and it's going to cause some sort of conflict. And so they may say that they'll do it, but it's very like, not sure if they're actually going to do it. Okay. Okay. The first thing I'm seeing is it's going to cause some chaos. Because I feel like this person's going to try to throw it back on you and be like, you just asked for too much. If it's that serious, do it yourself, kind of thing. So there will be some backlash to it. They're going to at least try. And I see over time things will improve, because the Temperance kind of came out twice with the Seven of Pentacles. It's like, just, you're going to have to wait, because it's not, they can say all they want, you know, hey, you need to do better, you need to clean more, but, because I do see, like, they're going to tell her, like, you either do it or you leave, and then she's going to be like, you know, whatever. There's going to be some kind of conflict, like, she's going to talk back to them, or she's going to come at you in some kind of way, but eventually I do see it kind of working out. So, yes. Yeah, I'm sure that's exhausting. And no, you're not Cinderella. I've been a Cinderella a few times in my life, and it is not the greatest. Because then you wear yourself out for somebody that doesn't even care to begin with. Alright, boo, what's your second question? Rachel. Will Bella get herself kicked out since she's not following the rules? Let's see. I feel like she's going to try to act right for like 5 minutes. She's going to play nice. She's going to do all the things. But over here, she's just trying to get out of something. Because I think she got caught in not doing anything. Like, she's tired. I'm making excuses. But it looks like she's going to get real friendly or try to kiss their butts for a minute. It looks like she's going to try to manipulate the situation for staying. So especially with the Seven of Wands, the Devil, and the Magician, Two of Swords. It's like nothing's gonna change, but she's gonna try to like weasel her way out of it, is what I'm getting. I don't necessarily see her getting kicked out. So, no. And thank you, Lucky, for your 2 donations. You'll go after Nirvana. Oh, I know, I can tell. Seven of Swords, the Devil, Magician, and just... She's very sneaky. She plays, like... She knows how to play people. Yeah, I wouldn't clean it either. Eventually, she's gonna have to do it herself. All right, Nirvana, are you here? I think you sent your questions, so I just want to make sure you're here before I read for you. I mean, that's fair. Only clean what's yours. And if you do that, then at least you know your area is clean. I kind of got that way with my kids. Like, I'm not cleaning up y'all shit. If y'all make the mess, y'all are gonna clean it up. Y'all are too grown. It drives me crazy, but it's okay. All right, my love. Nirvana, general. I really like this deck. We're gonna use this one. Okay, you're in a very strong manifestation energy right now. The moon, the sun, the stars, all could be working in your favor right now, because the way that I'm seeing it, there's like, this is like a very potent manifestation time for you. And that's why I'm pulling out the Moonology deck. I get like, you've been through enough pain, and now you've learned to set very healthy boundaries. And so you don't give until somebody's ready to give the same back, equal. And I see you manifesting, possibly even under the moon, what it is that you want. Because you want something. You want a diamond. You're a diamond, they're a diamond. Two that go together, right? You're tired of putting yourself in situations where you end up on the wrong side. It's funny because none of my decks are in reverse, so when they come out upside down, the way that was, I take it. Okay, so Spirit's saying hold your vision, first of all. Hold your vision. The first thing said nothing is yet set in stone, okay? So it might feel a little choppy in your emotions right now. You're not sure of anything. You just know what you know, and you're just kind of trying to ride the wave. Now, this card came out in reverse, and it says nothing will come of the situation. So being in reverse, whatever it is you're manifesting, because it's not set in stone, it could go a bunch of different ways, right? A fiery climax approaches, and it's time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. All right. So up until this point, I feel that maybe you felt like nothing is going to come of a certain situation because it was so mutable. Um, Maybe you're very fixed, right? Like your vision is very fixed. And so mutable energy kind of feels a little uncomfortable for you because you didn't know how to ride the wave. And so I feel like you're coming out of this area of the manifestation without the belief behind it. And because now you're believing that better things are to come, that's why this fiery climax is approaching. But when it says give rather than take, for me, that is, we can give to all different areas of our life. It doesn't have to be in love, it doesn't have to be in, you know, it's basically like whatever we put out, we will get back. Maybe not in the form that we want it. So maybe you just need to do that in order to get the energy moving, right? Because sometimes if you hold on too tight and don't just give of yourself, then the energy becomes stagnant. So I do feel like something is approaching because you, like I said, your manifestations right now are very highly um it feels like magnetic almost, like it's drawing it in. But until you get to this point, you know, like even with the fiery climax, it's like the energy is building, so it creates a sort of tension, right? And you're already kind of riding the waves, trying to be cool, but you're like, I've got this feeling in my stomach that something is not right, or you feel like something is coming, I'm unsure. And it's just like I said, I think it's because your manifestations are so powerful right now that it's almost like you're pulling back the bow of the arrow, right? Like the bow and arrow, you're pulling it back, and that creates a sense of resistance. So you pull it back, and then when it releases, it shoots off even faster. So you're just kind of pulling the arrow back right now. So if you're feeling tension, that's why. It's because it's not quite released yet. When it releases all of that, you'll understand. But until then, ride the wave as much as possible. Even if you start to feel anxious, try not to, because a lot of times what people, they'll misinterpret that feeling, that gut urge that something is changing, something is coming, as, oh shit, something bad is going to happen. Instead, you've aligned yourself in a position to where even though you don't know what it is very positive because that's what you put out, that's what you've given. So hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so hopefully that helped. And yes, they did donate. All right, so Lucky is next on the donations, and then we'll get back to Nirvana on the free list. You're welcome, Boo. Okay, she posted her questions. All right, hold on, Lucky. Let me put this moon deck back. It was collecting dust, for real. All right, Lucky, let me see. What is the reason for B's interest and attraction to you? Because you're a badass, that's why? Why wouldn't they be? But let's see. Okay. I was trying to write your next question so I don't miss it. Okay. You washed your AirPods? Oh my gosh, I almost did that. I had put one in a pocket of my sweatpants and I opened it up and there was only one. I'm like, oh crap, did I wash it? But thank God I caught it first. I'm gonna get the details. My mom has saved so many electronics in rice. It does work. Well, they're attracted to you not only physically but mentally. They feel that you two are kind of on the same page. You're basically like not going to deal with things that aren't correct. And you're not necessarily going to come with drama or disrespect or anything like that. You kind of recognize it for what it is and you will walk away if need be. Also, I feel like you're very proportioned. They like watching you walk away. So they might have a thing for your behind. Something about your eyes as well. You give off like this dreamy type of energy. They feel they can't stop thinking about you. You stay in their head a lot. It's like just from like the first talk or the first look, they began to like in like all the things they could do with you. Like even to the point of like envisioning wedding kids. Like you got them in their feelings. And normally I don't feel like that's normal for them. You just hold yourself very well. Even though they're unsure where it's going to go, they still want to pursue you because they say you're worth it. You do deserve the best. And so their intentions look pretty good, and the reasons why they're attracted to you seem like they see a lot more than just like surface. And thank you, Rachel, for your 2 donations. All right. I know. And then they say we're gonna lose gravity. I don't understand that at all. I don't know where those people heard that at, but I don't think that's possible. We'll get sucked into the vortex of the black hole. Alright, so where is he in regards to this connection right now? Let's see. feels like he's trying his best to, like, take his time with you, trying to recognize that you aren't like anybody he's known before, and trying to understand it, because maybe he's been through some rough things, and but he really wants to love you, like you a lot, kind of thing. Swallow fire for you. He could be dreaming about kissing you, doing some sweet things. But you got this man in his feelings, for sure. Above anything else. He definitely thinking about where this is going to go. Two. He feels like you're able to give him what it is that he needs. And basically, he feels he's able to give you the same. Maybe he'll even give a little more. He definitely wants to give you some spicy things as well. Because he's really attracted to you. And he's all in. I mean, we've got a lot of aces. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. He's not trying to rush the process or trying to celebrate things before they happen, but he does see something moving towards something that he can enjoy, or you both can enjoy together. He's happy, for sure. So, that's what I got. Which deck is what? This one? This is the mermaid deck, and this, I don't even freaking know. I think it's the wizard deck. I think so. It's the endorphins, girl. The endorphins are going crazy. You're like, ooh. Just try to look past that, though, because a lot of times when hormones are raging like that, like, I just want to like devour this person. You got to calm down a little bit, because the shiny packages will do that to you too. So, but he's all in his feelings too. So y'all are both in a hormone crazed moment here. But it looks like he's trying to take his time, so he's not trying to rush it. He does want to touch you, though. I like beautiful decks. They're my favorite. That ugly one just go collect dust in the corner. I think I'm going to put it online to sell or something. Alright, Rach, you up. Sorry, I'm stretching. Rachel, where'd you go, Rachel? Nirvana, while we wait, what was your question? I'm just going to go ahead and read for you while we're waiting for Rachel. Rachel! It's okay. She said her Wi-Fi is weird, so we'll just wait. Nirvana, what was your question, though? Which of your spiritual gifts are still dormant? This feels like making wine out of water. It's kind of like you have a certain ability about seeing what it is. It's almost like bringing the best out of people, like searching their emotions, digging deep into. It's almost like you could see, or you will be able to see clearly what it is that person needs from a standpoint of judgment, I guess you could say, and bringing that out of the person, like having them to recognize what is the most important thing, how to manifest it, how to get it. So it's like setting people into a new direction, like towards their purpose, or like seeing their purpose, seeing what they're meant to do, what's going to make their soul the most happiest. And it's not like it's more of like you pull it out by possibly just a few words, something they needed to hear or needed to have put in their face. I hope that makes sense. Anyways, Rachel. Alchemy. Okay, hold on, Marta. Rachel's here. I did, and I've been calling you. All right, post your question. I'm gonna read for Miriam. What's coming towards you from Salvatore now that we are on and off? Hey, Jason. All right, let's see. All right, Crow's Nest. Thank you for letting me know. I think right now they're basically at a crossroads with the on and off. They're kind of looking more to the future of, do the two of you belong together? What will happen? Kind of dreaming up or manifesting something beautiful. But they're putting it out in the future. Like right now, it's still kind of back and forth, but the way that they're saying is like, I could see something more coming from this in the future. So if you're not talking to them, I do feel like they're gonna get a hold of you. And thank you, Crow's Nest, for your 3 donations. You'll go after Rach. Appreciate you, love. All right, Rachel. Okay, so you want to do it later? Is that what you're saying? welcome. Rachel, just let me know. Are you ready or are you not ready? Ready or you not ready? What are your questions? How you been, Jason? She said yes, yes, yes. Okay. You posted, I don't see a question. She said she posted it. Hold on, let me put live chat. Okay, let's see. You don't play about... What? You told her I was raped, molested as a kid. I don't want to keep talking about it every time I go to the apartment. Oh, wow. Okay. Did Bella lie about being gang raped? I can see why I didn't get that question. Alright. Let's see. Why did she lie about it? Okay, Jason. Thank you. I didn't get it. I didn't see it yet. Oh, there we go. Okay. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate you. I'm going to close the donations after Jason. Alright. Why did she lie? Or did she lie? Okay. Well, first of all, she likes a lot of attention. And I think she did get herself into a situation that didn't turn out the way that she wanted it. So let's say, for instance, I'm not going to say this is her situation, but it's kind of the way that I'm seeing it. She wanted the attention from, let's say, this man. Or she thought it was going to end up more in the end, right? She did some dumb shit and she agreed to it. Come to find out, it was way worse than she expected it to be. And so, in some sense, I don't necessarily feel that she said no, or I just feel like she got caught in a trap of the enemy. She used her looks, or she used the fact that she was getting attention, and I feel like she's very naive and got taken advantage of. I wouldn't go as far as saying rape, because that's a very big word. I think she just didn't want to acknowledge after the fact that all the attention went away. The guy didn't want her anymore. She felt used, abused, and in some sense, she felt that she didn't consent to what happened because it happened different than she thought it would. And I do feel like she talked about it because maybe she knows you've been through it and you could help her to work through it, but I think she used bigger words than it actually was. And if it did happen, if it, was a rape, I would just say we've all been in situations, I'm sure, in life that we did feel taken advantage of, and it can make somebody feel very nasty, right? And so maybe she used a word that she didn't quite understand. But just let her have it. Try, I mean, if you've been there and you've been raped, maybe you can give her some kind of advice, because I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I get it. I don't know. I just feel like she got herself into something she couldn't. It wasn't that easy to get out of. All right, what's your second question? I mean, it doesn't matter what age you are, right? Cuz I have had it happen multiple times to me since I was 3. And so I don't discredit anybody that it happens to at 90, right? It's still a violation, So maybe you need to learn to have more grace for people, Rachel. And just because you went through it at an earlier age doesn't make it any more traumatic if it is the truth, right? So you don't have to talk to her about it if you don't feel you do, but at the same time, you can't diminish somebody else's feelings and what they've been through. You know what I mean? You can't be heartless. Oh, okay. And I understand, she's doing dumb things. And it is, I've been through both situations, and I do feel as a child things are always more traumatic because you're innocent, and she's not innocent now, but still. All right. So the next question, okay. So was she did she have group sex at the cleaning job 2 weeks ago? All right, let's get into it. I do feel there was a bunch of people there. But do I see... I do feel whatever happened was traumatic. Right? But Spirit's not like really showing me details. They show me the people that were there. I feel like there was one person and then there was others. And whatever happened, I do feel like she felt violated. So if she feels like she didn't do it consensually, then yeah, it was. But they're not necessarily showing me. It's almost like they're telling me I don't need to know the details. Just it happened. And this person... Because look at this picture. This girl is naked and she's got all these eyes on her. And she's not happy, right? So I definitely feel there was some taking advantage of. And so if she did say no, you know, because the Two of Swords could be like, no, I'm not going to do this, and it happened anyway, cool. But they're not, they just won't give me details. So just take it as she was, because there was a bunch of people there, and it doesn't look like she, it does show like she is hurt about it. So, because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it does show like she's gonna have to heal from this. So whatever word is used, I do feel like at some point she just closed her eyes and took it. I honestly feel like there was one person that was in control that she listened to, because maybe in her past something happened to where things got really bad because she didn't go along with it. And so she just kind of took it. But that's enough about that. All right. I wish her peace and healing and all the good stuff. All right, Crow's Nest, it's your turn. And thank you, Rachel. I hope you and your roommate can be kind to each other. And hopefully she'll clean up after herself. I'm sorry, babe. The donations are closed as well. Alright, Crow's Nest, your turn, my love. I love the way this deck is so sparkly. I wish they all did that. I would get all the sparkly decks if I could afford it. Yeah, I get it. What will Chris, the Leo's next action be towards you in the immediate future? I feel like they're gonna be back, because I do feel like in some sense it looks like part of them didn't feel like they had what you needed. And so it's kind of like they turn their back on you. Even though they see you as like the Queen of Pentacles, that's beautiful. Maybe they didn't feel they had enough. Maybe they got too much in their head. I do feel them coming back though with a lot more like, I see what it was that you had and I want that. And I feel like I can give you what it is you need. So they're coming in like praising, like, please, 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 let's go somewhere. Maybe they want to go on a trip, a ride. They want to do some things. But they come back in a different energy. It feels like, maybe they felt like when you two first started talking, it was more of, it feels like their heart wasn't quite in it yet. There was like, maybe their fear got in the way, or they got too much in their head. Happy birthday. It's like you left a mark on them. They felt like you did some magic. And they had to think about it for a minute. Like, what's this girl doing to me? Making me feel things. And so, now that they've had time to think about it, they're like, somebody else is going to scoop her up if I don't. Like, there's going to be somebody that's going to love the crap out of this girl, and I don't want that to happen. Unless it's me. Yeah, you can tell he kind of turned his back, but now he's coming back with a lot more, you know, like the Emperor. He's got his shit together. And he's ready to make this work. He's ready to make this happen. He's ready to protect it. Because the time apart, it's like he was always still thinking about you, missing you. So there's definitely a lot of change in the energy. I do feel like he's grown a lot. And he's ready to try to do it different. Intense, yeah. I mean, it looks like that's what's going to happen, though. It's like you've been calling him back since whenever he left. And I feel like you focused on you, too. You didn't just, like, you didn't chase him. You know what I mean? You both kind of turned your backs on each other. Y'all both were like, I'm focused on my money. And he's like, I need to find my heart. All right, but what's your second question? Oh, she said general love, right? Man, what year was it for me? I think 2022. 2022 was a rough year for me. But hey, if 2022 didn't happen, I wouldn't be here reading tarot right now. So everything has its purpose. Love for the immediate future. Oh, you've had a glow up. You're magic, boo. You're magnetic. So you're like sitting in the waiting period right now. You're at 10-10, ready to turn it into something better. You're like, I choose me. I don't care what y'all doing, but I choose me. If you can't give to me what I need, then be gone with you. Out of here. But we're talking about what's coming in love, not where you're at, because I think you know where you are. You're like, I'm finished. I'm done with it. I know what I want. I deserve more. Now, what's she going to get because she deserves more? Okay, so we have the King of Cups. I don't know if it's in the immediate future. I do see some people coming back to fight for this. But it might also be that this is your time to end things that are not for you. I feel like you're going through a massive rebirth right now. You're aligning with the one that fills your heart, fills your soul. Because I do feel some chatter in your ear. I do feel some people talking. I feel like people trying to get your attention. But it seems like you're like, I'm focused on something else. But you're going to get it. You're going to get it. Just give it time. I feel like there's some surprises in the horizon for you. Because I got the King of Cups, King of Pentacles. But I kind of feel like the one meant for you is a little further out. Not to say you're not going to have somebody fighting for your attention or anything, but like I said, it feels like birds chattering in your ear. And you're like, I don't have time for that. It's not what I need. It's not what I want. We're almost done with the free list though too, so it's not like we're that, you know. Alright, but what was your last question? General for the next few months. Alright. Let me shuffle these back in and I got you, girl. Hold on. And then we got Jason, and we'll be back to the free list. So hang tight, everybody. We're almost there. Whoever's left. I think it was a solar eclipse, wasn't it? Oh, I don't know. Next few months. Alright, show me. For crow's nest. Next few months. Something beautiful is coming in the next few months for you. Just hang tight, because there's some, like I said, I think there's more than just the good that's coming. I feel like there's some people that are like down on their luck, basically trying to get in with you because right now are in a very like abundant energy. You're magnetic, you're loving, you're caring, you're gorgeous or whatever. And I think the enemy sees you're about to hit that next timeline where you're gonna be happy, you're gonna be loved, you're gonna be successful. And so of course they're gonna send their little trolls in there to see, you know, where you're at. So just be patient. Let this pass real quick. Because like I said, it was that chattering of the birds. And I think you know, you'll know intuitively, like, this ain't it, right? You know what's coming intuitively. And you could tell. Damn, all these majors. You're very highly protected during this time. You're focused on the end goal. So maybe the first couple months, I would say, aren't all that great, but what comes after is beautiful. You're aligning with your manifestations, you're aligning with your true wants, desires. Just give it time, though. You'll know when it's here. You'll know when to move. You'll know when to act. You'll know what's meant for you. You'll just feel it because you are very open and receptive to the energies that are around. With those three major arcana, Temperance, High Priestess, Star, beautiful. Mwah. So, I do feel like your money is going to get better as well over the next few months. So, there's going to be some people mad. Hey, Lilima. You just signed a movie deal. Hell yeah. That is awesome. Congratulations. It doesn't matter, girl. Small parts turn into big parts. That's awesome. Congratulations. All right, Jason, your turn. And I want to know what it is. So send it in my email so that way after you make it. I mean, I don't mean right this second, but once you get it, I want to make sure I watch you. Watch you shine like the sun, girl. Yes. Okay, Jason, where you at? What is your question? Or did you send it on PayPal? Let me see. I don't think so. Nope. Alright. Jason, where you at? Centric, the free list is closed, boo. Good night, love. Jason. Maybe you'll dream about him again tonight. Jason. 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 His girlfriend probably called him Jason. Where are you at? Okay, well, Jason is obviously not here. Let me do Lima while we wait on Jason to reappear. Let me see if I can message him on PayPal. Okay, hopefully he got the message. Dream walking? I would love to. Dream walk. Alright, so what was your boss Rahula's impression of you after the conversation yesterday? I feel like whatever questions they had that needed to be answered were answered. And it kind of gave them a sense of relief, because I think whatever they were feeling before was because of somebody else, you know, like they always thought of you as really good, really kind, whatever you've done up until this point. And so it's almost like the conflict left. Whatever they were worried about happening, because they were unsure for a minute, but they're like, nope, we're right back on track. And they can't quite understand why whatever happened. Okay, Jason, well, we went to Lima while we were waiting for you, so you're just going to have to hold on for a few. And they feel like you were very truthful and honest and very real. And so they're kind of blocking out whatever that other stuff was, whatever they were questioning. Yeah. So they feel good about it. Whatever y'all talked about, it does feel like clarity was brought, and whatever they were confused about, they understand now. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I do feel like they were addressing the conflict, but at the same time, it cleared up their questions about the situation. Hopefully it went good. Alright, Boo, what was your next question? Now you're just gonna have to wait a minute, Jason. I'll be right with you. Well, Lima had 3 saved, so just give me 1. She got 2 left. I have the scariest dreams, to be honest. Like, I want some of them good dreams that everybody talks about with, like, the good stuff, you know? Like, mine are usually traumatic. Alright, Shiva's messages. I'm gonna use Old Reliable for that. Alright, let's see. Well, damn. Keep an eye out, because it looks like somebody's coming towards you. A couple somebody's, actually, too. I feel like a friend from your past. A friend or a lover from your past, possibly. There's an offer in regards to your career as well that's gonna be exactly what it is that you need. There's a new direction coming for you. They're showing me something about keep an eye out because there's something about to be posted or something you're going to come across that's going to lead you into a higher tax bracket from what I could see. Now, I also see somebody from, I don't know, it's like childhood or past coming back wanting to reconcile with you. And then I see another masculine, but they come later. Because I don't feel like you're going to give to either one of these people. So I honestly feel like the career opportunity that they're telling you to look for is going to lead you somewhere that's going to bring you closer to this like the end masculine, the one that you're going to end up with. Because I see 9, 10, 10, or 9, 10. 9, 10, 9, 10. You could be seeing 9, 10 a lot. Is it 9, 10 on the clock right now? No, we're past 9, 10, but... I do feel like your career is going to take like the front seat for a minute, but I also see a masculine further out that holds a lot of value. These other ones, I'm not sure. I just feel like that's more of like making peace with choices that, or maybe doors that you've kept kind of open. Nick. Something. But this guy looks great. But I feel like there's going to be a choice. Him or this one. The one from the past. Yeah. It looks like things are about to get interesting for you. That's all I'm going to say. A lot of interesting things. All right, but what's your third question? You'll keep one? Okay. All right, Jason, it's your turn. I'm going to make sure to write it now so I don't forget. All right, boo. All right, Jason, your turn. And thank you, love, for being here. I can't wait to hear about all the exciting things that was in that message, because there was a lot. How does your person feel about y'all getting married next year? What the actual F is going on? Alright, let's see. How does she feel about getting married next year? I think she's going, or the way that I get it is like she's gonna go through a moment of hesitation. Because I don't know if she's still married or whatever's got to end first. There's something she's showing me, like, in the future, yes, she's about it. But I don't know how far out. It's like, is it too soon? It will depend on if something ends or something gets figured out first. I don't necessarily feel if she thinks next year is a good thing. She loves you. She does want things to work. But she might have a fear of marriage itself, possibly if she was married before, the way things ended. So I do see some concern. I mean, it's not that she doesn't love you. I just feel like maybe y'all need to hold back a little bit first. Like, hold off the timeline. Or she goes through a moment of hesitation. I'm not really sure. She's already divorced. Maybe she just needs to heal from it. I do feel like you're her person. It's just like she may think it's too fast, especially when I get like the Knight of Wands with the Four Cups and Four Swords. Like, it's like I don't want to rush this. I want to take my time to make sure that it's the right time. So, like I said, she might be kind of back and forth. Like, part of her is like, yes, I love him. I want to be with him. And then there's another part of her that's like, maybe we should, you know, take a little bit more time. So, part of her is all in, and the other part is like, oh shit, are we moving too fast? Because she might have moved fast in the past too. And so she's like, I need to slow it down a little bit. Not sure, but that is very fast. So maybe just propose and push the wedding off a little bit longer. I'm sure she does. And congratulations early before it happens. Come back and tell us how the proposal went. I want to hear the story of how you did it. Or maybe she's like, that shit just ended. Like, I just got out of a marriage. Maybe it's too fast. And part of her's like, fuck it, let's do it. All right, princess. And thank you, Jason, again for your donation. I appreciate you showing up. I wish you all the best, and I want to hear all about the proposal. All right, will A break silence and contact you soon? Yeah, I feel like they will. I think it's already like there's a change in the midst. They're looking forward to the future, possibly reaching out. I get strong Scorpio, so maybe during Scorpio season. You're welcome, babe. Tay Marie. You're welcome. I know. It'll be here before you know it. These months are flying by. Tay Marie. Let me drink some water. Hydrate. Alright, Coco. General. Who are these people? They got some stuff to say. Whatever this is. Well, I feel like there's some conversations that need to be had. They've been like long time coming, but it seems like they come at the same time. So I don't know if there's two particular people that you've been waiting to hear from. Maybe you've been looking for a job and you've been waiting to hear, and all of a sudden they both show up, and then you're presented with like the choice of, well, which job is best? Which way should I go? That kind of thing. But twos all over the place. You're not going to know what the hell to do. Oh. There's a lot of people there. A lot of people. I feel like you get real anxious. It's cute though. It's cute. I like it. Alright. What are your boyfriend Demetrius's feelings and intentions and next actions? That's a lot of questions in one. Let's see. It looks like you've changed his mind. I feel like he's come from a place of like very resistant against relationships. He's like, man, every time I was in a relationship, that stuff just fell apart. Like, it just ended real bad. I don't want to do that again. Now you got him thinking about marriage and babies, possibly buying houses together, celebrating each other. So you've definitely made a huge difference in his mindset or his feelings. So I don't know what the next actions are. I just see there's big changes in his... He may be thinking about marriage or something long term. You came in like a wrecking ball, and he ain't gonna be the same after. Good job. Okay, what does Spirit need you to know? You're magic. You're a wizard, Harry. Oh. I hear but. Okay. I don't know. I feel like you're working through some things. You're manifesting some things. I kind of feel like you're the chaos coordinator in this situation. You may feel like that at times. Um, if this next couple of months feels a little like you're fighting something, you're the one in charge. You're just kind of coordinating the chaos. I feel like you're safe. Just stay away from the conflict. Because I kind of feel like you've got the power to overcome whatever comes against you. September, you might kind of pull yourself away from some kind of chaos, but then we've got Libra season. Things will balance back out. It's a lot of majors. A lot of majors here. So there's some big things changing in the energy itself. And you're the wizard, so the wizard can overcome it all. I have one that says, damn, I can't even remember. Oh, I solemnly swear I'm up to no good. My grandson calls lizards wizards because he don't know how to say L's. So I'm Wawa and lizards are wizards. So he's like, it's a wizard. It's a wizard, Wawa. I'm like, it is a wizard. It's too cute. Will you get hired by another interview you had today? You're a wizard. Will you get hired by another interview you had today? Let's see. Mm. I feel like they're going to try to hire you, but they're going to try to lowball you all at the same time. I would definitely read the fine print. And if they're not offering you what it is that you expect, try to get your, like, try to let them know that you're worth more and keep going. Don't take the job if it's not worth, or if you're not going to get what it is that, like, was promised or something. There's something in it that I don't think you want it. They offer you something, but I don't think it's what you want. All right, Aditi. What? I have recorded it. I know, I hate it when they pronounce things correctly too. Like, I'm like, I hope he never can say L's, poor baby. Go around telling people that there's wizards. They're gonna be like, what? He must be your grandchild. What does A think about you make? Okay, let's see. It's the worst day of your life. Girl, I'm gonna record something really cute and I'll post it on my shorts so y'all can see. He's like, for now, I'm trying to love you. I'm trying to get to that love. He might be a little fearful you're gonna break his heart, but he's like, we'll see in time. He's all in. Even if you break his heart, he's still all in. Yes, but there's something about it that I don't feel is right. Or they try to offer you less, something like that. All right, Gemini. You're in no You're in no contact. Well, then he's headed your way. He wants to give you love. After all this time and fighting this battle with your divorce, will you get what you want financially and with the children? Yes. They're gonna trap him. Something he did, I think, is gonna come back and kick him in his ass. Or something is gonna, like, he has no abilities here. I definitely feel you're gonna get what you want. It looks like, even to the point that he might even go to jail if, like, I don't know. Maybe not jail. It just feels like there's nothing he can do to change it. And maybe that's the way you felt, like, in the relationship. Like, you felt controlled by him. Like, you had no way out. So it's like, this is your, like, justice day. Your winning day. Where the tables reverse. Did your guys actually send the Aries into your life with the sole purpose of having him be my next boyfriend? I'm confused. He's your boyfriend now. What the actual, what? Did your guide actually send A into your life with the sole purpose of having him be my next boyfriend? He is your boyfriend. Okay, let's see. Was he meant to be your boyfriend? Yes. They don't make mistakes. It was already written before you got here. I think you needed it more than anything, because I think this person is going to help you see things in a different way. So, yeah. That's what I got. Well, that's perfect, Ari. Because you were kind of, you really wanted it, but you were dealing with the wrong energies. Tiny Tina. And congratulations. I'm glad you're in a relationship. That's awesome. What did I say? I don't even know. Not right now. I don't know what y'all are talking about. Well, that's perfect. Good job. You manifested it. Geeko. No problem, boo. Kiko. Oh shit. What happened? Alright, Jean. Your turn, boo. Eyes, thoughts, and feelings. He's just like, why do I kind of feel like he's having a hard time today. He's like, I don't even have the energy to do me right now. He does feel his wish fulfillment and he wants to tell you, but like you said, I guess it's just him being sick. Like, he's trying to regain his energy, but he feels like every step he takes it feels really hard. But the longer he stays there, the more he's starting to see things a lot more clearly. I think he wants to hurry, but Spirit's kind of fighting against him. Like, nope, not yet. Nope, not yet. I'm nosy. Because, yeah, like, he wants to come in with all these things. Like he says, you deserve all these things. He wants to do all these things, but right now he's having to fill his own cup. I'm over here trying to read a book. They've been publicly announcing it. Oh no. Yeah, he does look like... Well, maybe that's why he stopped, because you told him that. Like, whatever you said came against what he was thinking. Because it looked like he was going to rush. Or he wants to rush. Because he got all these feelings. Like, he wants to do some things, but... Like, sit down and take care of you. He's like, damn, that's not what I wanted to do. You obviously hold a very strong weight on him, on his decision, so that's good though, because what they say, the women are the ones that lead the men, so good job. You be freaking this man out. I love it. Keep doing it. He loves it too. Well, thank you all for being here. I'm glad all my mods are here today. I'm excited to see what comes of this, Gene. I know that Knight of Swords really wanted to say something too, and you're like, you threw a wrench in it, and he's like, damn, I just gotta lay here. His friends are freaked out. Yeah. They should be happy, not freaked. Feel like, damn, I need to ask her. It's good to have a psychic around. That's someone that sees dead people. Comes in handy, you know? They should think it's like a benefit package for the relationship. And girl, it's fine. I we made it through. The first half I had no mod, which was fine. I figured it out. Well, maybe they're slowing both of y'all down, making it divine timing, you know? Right on time. He gotta you gotta let him get that sperm count up and more strong swimmers. His swimmers need to be more taken care of. Some strong babies. All right, anyways, but yeah, girl, we make it with or without you, but we just love having you here, babe. Alrighty, well, I'll see y'all again on what is today? I'll see y'all again on Friday. Good night. I know everybody's waiting for Jean to get